Hello. So we are going to start now. We've waited enough for the team members to come in and learn how to use the Qubitlife trading signals. The video for last week is actually out, so I'm going to upload. I don't know if I've uploaded it. I've uploaded, but I have not shared it to the public, which I'm going to do in a couple of hours. Once we are through with this training, I'm going to do just that. So today we'll be doing the the training on how to use phone. And I'm actually using phone because I found out that most of us, we use our phone for this training. So because we are using our phone, it's important for me to show you one thing about me. If I have a team, I always like to show them. I like to hold them by the hands and teach them how to do things. Because in number of us that knows how to do these things, you go back and teach your team. And that's the beautiful thing about network marketing business anyway. In network marketing business, as I know, and I show you, you go to teach your team as well. And like I always tell people, if you want to copy and paste, network marketing is one of the best places to copy and paste because your leaders are always very open. We want you to know what we know. There's no competition. It's not a place where you come and compete. There's no competition anywhere. So when we teach you, you go there and teach your team members as well. So that's a beautiful thing. And for as many as you that watched my video last week, I do not have time to compete with anybody. I'm the best competitor of myself. All I want to do is grow myself every day. And that's what I want for you too. Grow yourself every day. No competing with anybody. Compete with yourself. So, Tokwe say, record this class. So I will listen to it over and over again. Yes, I'm actually recording it. I'm recording it, so don't worry. So try your best to be better than who you were yesterday. Don't ever, ever, ever compete with anybody. And don't bump bridges. Don't bump bridges. Don't get to a stage where you think you know more than your mentor. You can't go far. When you get to that level, when you start thinking that you know more than, just like I have a mentor that's like I almost worship. I respect him a lot. Dr. Sonny Obazo Jagbase, the publisher of Success Digest, is the one of the people that made me who I am today. Because I've read that magazine, Success Digest, over and over before he stopped it. Today I'm on his group and he still mentors us. He's in his 70s, he's over 70. When I wanted to start my new business, Today's Leaders International, he was one of the first person I told. So don't get to a stage where you think, oh, I'm too much, don't ever get there because you never know. So do not burn bridges. So today, I want to show you how to use signal. And once you know it, another beautiful thing about what we are showing you and what I tell people is that any knowledge you have is for you for life. So that's why you should do everything you can to acquire knowledge because knowledge is with you. And cryptocurrency has come to stay. It's something that we are going to do for life. It's a new normal. It's a new money. So it's better you learn it and you know it. And various ways to know is one of the things you're doing already, which is investing in Qubitlife, because it's through Qubitlife that we are doing this. Now, Qubitlife they are now also giving us signals for trading. For someone like me, I've spent a lot of money trying to learn trading, but I do not even like the graph, the fundamental news, all those things. So, in fact, just this morning, while I was doing exercise, one thing came to my mind while I was doing my workout. One thing came to my mind that I'm still going to write, maybe tomorrow or less, that if you want to make money in Olodo way, like me, in cryptocurrency, just do what I do. I pay for services. I invest. I pay for trading signals. I pay for long-term trading. There's another person, another mentor that I teach that shows us long-term trading. You know, I was looking at the long-term trades that this man has called for us. He said we should buy Binance coin. we should buy Litecoin. It was even Litecoin I was thinking of, because Litecoin, even while they were doing the training, Litecoin was always there. At that time, Litecoin was like $25 or so. Today, I was looking at Litecoin, it's almost like $300. And this man said, Litecoin is going to get $1,000. So I was like, oh, that was about 2 years ago. This man was saying, buy this, buy this, buy that. And all these coins, look at Binance, from $18 about 3 months ago to about $500 now. So I was like, okay, some of us didn't have patience. We are thinking, oh, 2 years is too far. But I was not saying, hey, 2 years is too far. You go out, but you can pay your landlord every year. Before you know it, 1 year is complete. You got to pay landlord. But something that will, and I was like, oh, I think I should go out there and tell everybody, stop buying shoes, stop buying clothes, stop buying the things that you just keep in your wardrobe, especially for women, that you just keep in your wardrobe. And I was laughing, as I was laughing at stop buying this, stop buying that. I remember my own experience. About 2 months ago, I told my husband that, hi, I'm tired. I've worked too much. I want to spoil myself. And I took about 1 million. I sold Bitcoin 1 million, and I went to buy things for myself. I bought wigs, I bought this. Ask me, about 6 weeks that I bought. Only one. I use one most of the time. So I could have just bought 2 weeks and still leave my money in BTC. So this is the time to acquire as much cryptocurrency as you can. And today, we have Qubitlife signals that is helping us with daily trading. And the beautiful thing about Qubitlife signals is that you don't have to sit with it. Just buy. Sometimes it's about 3 days, sometimes 1 week, 2 weeks before it is executed. So it's not like moment to moment, like scalp trading that you have to check. So you have your time. So I have already sent you video on Binance, how to set up your Binance account. I'm not expecting anybody to be in this room who does not know how to use Binance, who does not have a Binance account. If you don't know, I will send you to it room, because I put that video and I kept saying, learn how to use this thing, watch this video, because you need the basic knowledge, that Binance account. You need to know how to put money in your Binance account. So I'm going to share my screen now and show you how to use that trading signals, because basically that's what we want to do today. Can you see my phone screen? I'm using my phone screen so that I show you. I told you that this is a class today. Leave it in the chat box if you can see my phone screen. Okay, so I'm going to my Binance account. So this Binance account, I've already logged in already. So when you sign up, you should know that one by now, log into your account. So everything is on the phone. You want to do it on the go. So I'll just quickly give you a basic rundown. I'm breaking my rule back. I told you I will not teach you that. Okay, so the first thing you'll be looking at is wallet. For a newcomer to JJC to Binance, you don't have any money. You want to fund your account. You will need to look at the down button. And I said you should open your own as I'm teaching. This is a practical class. Open your phone as I'm teaching you. It's a practical class. Open your Binance. By now, you should have downloaded Binance app. If you have not downloaded Binance app, download right now. So look down. You will see 5 icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 icons. If you have questions at this time, leave it in the chat box. I'm going to take questions when I'm through with this training. Now, click on wallet. The first place you need to go to is wallet. When you click on wallet, it shows you what you have in your wallet. It shows you what you have in your wallet. Then, if you don't have any money in your wallet, you want to fund your account either with BTC or USDT. It's easier to get BTC. The easiest is you get BTC. So to fund your account with BTC, what do? this is what you do. Or if you want to fund it with any other account, any other amount, but BTC is what I'm showing you now. When you don't get BTC, you change it to USDT. So to fund your account with BTC, you click on spot. See spot here. You click on spot. Then you click on deposit. See deposit here. You click on deposit. Because you want to deposit, you want to put money. This is just like a bank. This is, in fact, some of us have more money in this bank more than our normal GTB Access Bank Nigeria now, because I do money market with First Bank, where I save money every month, you know. Treasury bill, no better money for treasury bill again. So, but I do money market. So I have an account officer. She was in one of my seminars, so she has learned how to use, she doesn't know Bitcoin, and she works in a bank before she attended my seminar. So now she's now a guru in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency after attending that seminar that I did. So I was not telling her one day that, I beg, I'm sending very little money to money market now because my money is going to my cryptocurrency. She said, I understand, because now she now understands. But when she didn't know that time, she would say money market. But I said, oh, she doesn't know where the money is going to. Okay, so now you have choosing spot wallet, okay? You want to search. You can also search for that coin. Let's assume that the coin is, like you can see this here now, is downward. Let's assume that it's not, you're not seeing it. You can click on search and to search for it. But what they've done for us is this. They know that the most popular, some of the most popular coins is BTC, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, and EOS. So that's some of the most popular coins. So what I would do is to click on BTC. Remember I said I want to use BTC. So you're going to click on BTC. So when you click on BTC, this is my own BTC address. In your own Binance account, you're going to have your own BTC address. So what you need to do is to copy this address. You just click on copy. So on your phone, click on copy address. Then you take it to wherever you want to take it to and get your coin. So for instance, if you want to get your coin for Remitano, this is my Remitano account. So let's assume that I want to buy my coin from Remitano. What I'm going to do is to come to Bitcoin here. I will click on withdraw on Bitcoin. And I'll copy that address that I have copied from my Binance, and I will say, I'll put it in. Sorry, let me copy it again. Okay. I copied from, so let me copy it. So this is my Binance account now. I'm opening my Binance account now. I'm using my phone, but let me copy my address from my, I've shown you how to copy it from the phone. Okay, let me use, I've forgotten that I'm using phone. I'm using my laptop, I'm doing both. Let me go back to the phone and teach you everything on the phone. We have done laptop last week, so phone, let's go phone. Okay, so click on copy address. You can see where I clicked. I click on this copy address. So I'll go to my Remitano now. I have also Remitano on my phone. So everything you're doing, there is an app. So I have Remitano on my phone. So I'm going to log into my Remitano so that I can show you. Let's assume I want to move money from my Remitano to, I use local Bitcoin more now. So I don't have money in my Remitano again, like, because I have tried it too. I saw that local Bitcoin is way cheaper. So I use local Bitcoin more now. Even today, I use, in fact, the difference is clear, my people. Go to local Bitcoin. Remitano, they have a fixed rate in Remitano, 0.005. So if you're doing very huge amount of money, if you're doing very huge amount of money, like maybe from 1 million naira, okay, Remitano may pay you. But if you're doing less, anything below 500,000 is their gas fee. We call transaction fee, gas fee. Their gas fee is actually high if you're doing less. Okay, so I will quickly log into my Remitano now. So I show you how to fund your account. And besides, some of you should have, by now, you should have funded your account because I did the training and I said, go and fund your account before we even come to this class. So by now, for those, I'm showing you where to buy Bitcoin, is Remitano or local Bitcoin. And I've told you that Remitano is cheaper. Okay, Remitano is cheaper. I'm sorry, I swallowed that. Bitcoin is cheaper. So this is my Remitano. So let's assume that I want to, I'll go to my wallet in my Remitano. Then I go to Bitcoin, I'll go to withdraw. Remember that Remitano is another exchange entirely, okay? So I'm clicking withdraw here. So I'll come here and put the address I copied from my Binance. The address I copied from my Binance. So I put that address there. So any amount I want to send, the easiest way I get amount, I don't use Binance. So I will show you the website. It's called Priv.com. It's called Priv.com. You can see on this platform, 1 Bitcoin, that's Priv. It shows you how much is BTC or against your Naira, I mean, against dollars or pounds. So 1 BTC here. So let's assume I want $500. What I will just come to do is to say 500. When I say 500, it gives me the value of 500. So what I would do is to come here and copy. Then I copy it. I'm going to Priv. It's a website called Priv.com. So what do Priv do? Priv it shows you how to get dollar in BTC, conversion of dollar in BTC fast. So let's assume I want $500 worth of. I will just click on $500. It gives me the BTC value. So I quickly copy the BTC value. You copy the BTC value and take it to where you want to, what you want to do. So all I do is copy this BTC value and go to where I want to go to. So I'll go back to my Remitano and click how much I want to send to Binance. Then I come and click submit. It goes straight to my Binance account. So the same thing, basically, wherever you want to send the money from, whether you're sending the money from Remitano, from local Bitcoin, the same thing, basically, okay? Now, the next thing we want to look at, we're going back to the button. Now we know how to fund our account. On the next button, you will be seeing futures. On the next button, you see futures. I have never used futures. I don't trade on futures. People who trade on futures, they said when Bitcoin is going down or when the coin is going down or high, you can trade. I've never traded on futures. I trade on spot. So I'll be teaching you what I trade on, okay? Then the next one, you see trade. You see trade. So you click on it. This is a trade. Click on it. So the first thing you need to know is how to fund your account. The next thing you need to know is how do you trade? So when you go to trading, your money is in Bitcoin, remember? And most of the time they tell us to trade against USDT. So I have some USDT already. Now, one of the things you need to do is to have, that's what I did, how much you want to use for this trading, these signals. Because what we are trying to do is to build our money. So let's say you want to build $3,000 to $10,000 using Qubit trading signals. You can just earmark that money for your trading signals alone on USDT. You can start with $100 and grow it if it's $100 that you have. What I did was to earmark $3,000. That, okay, I want to see where this $3,000 will take me, okay? I want to see where this $3,000 will take me. You can start with whatever you can. And in the signal, they advise us on how much percentage we should use from our portfolio. Portfolio means, okay, this is what I have earmarked. This is what I want to use to trade, to grow this signal money. So how much percentage you should use? They've told us. So the first thing we want to do is to learn how to change that BTC you have to USDT. Remember that we use USDT here, okay? Now, if you go to your Binance and you click on trading, if you click on trading, you need to click on this arrow. There's a short arrow, this arrow here. Click on the arrow. Click on the arrow, this arrow that is here. From that arrow, you can choose whatever coin you want. Now, I'm going to explain. Remember that we are using Binance Exchanger. Because of that, BNB is their own coin. Is the first coin you will see. Is the first coin you will see. BTC is the mother of all cryptocurrency. We call it mother of all cryptocurrency. So because of that, the next coin you will see by it is BTC. All other coins, apart from BTC, are classified as alternate coins. So because of that, you will see alternate coins. Then we have fiat currency. Now, in trading, we have volatile coins and stable coins. Volatile coins are coins that move zigzag. That is, they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. So all these alternate coins and BTC are called volatile coins. They go up, they go down, they are not stable. Then we have this fiat. These fiat are stable coins. They are stable coins. We have in different exchanges, because we have Binance, we have Bitrace, KuCoin, different exchanges. In different exchanges, we have their own stable coin. So in Binance, they have their own stable coins. They have their stable coins in Binance. So in Binance, we have USDT, BUSD, different stable coins. But like, for instance, if I click on, I'm clicking on this now, you see USDT, BUSD, AU, those are stable coins. You can choose any of them, but the most used is USDT, because on Binance, you will see all the coins are paired with BNB, all coins are paired with BTC, all coins are paired with USDT. So that is why those USDT is the most commonly used fiat currency, because all coins are paired with them, okay? So you have money in BTC and you want to change it to, so what do? You click on BTC, then here on the search button here, you click on you can search for USDT. So you click on USDT. Or what I do, I click on those 2 coins I'm looking for. So now I've clicked USDT or I click BTC. So any of the 2 coins that you want to buy, you remember that you want to pair them, BTC against USDT. So when I put USDT, it didn't bring out what I want on time. So I click on BTC. So what I'm looking for is this pair, is BTC/USDT. That is what I'm looking for. So what will I do? You click on that. So you click on this. So I'm clicking on it. So now I have BTC against USDT. Now, market buy, I'm going to click on them. You see limit, market, stop limit, and OCO. Limit, market, stop limit, and OCO. So that's going to show. It has already shown on my phone. So sometimes when network starts slowing down, it shows on the phone before it shows on the system. Okay, so it's showing already. So limit is when you already know that, okay, this coin is going to get to a particular amount, it's going to drop. You already have that idea. Maybe you have, let's assume that you want to buy phone and you already have an idea that that phone at that moment is sold for 100,000 naira, but that phone is going to go to 80,000 naira. So you want to go and set target that immediately this thing gets to 80,000 naira, I want to buy. So maybe you're talking to the owner. So this time around in Binance, we call it limit buy. So you are setting that target. Oh, when it gets to this coin, gets to this amount, please buy for me. That is a target you're setting. Market is instant buy. The signal that they are giving us, we use market most of the time because it's instant. I want to buy it now, as they ought. Is market, we call it. Then stop limit is, I want to, this coin, when I bought it, but I want it when it gets to this amount, I want to get out of the market because that means maybe the coin is dropping. So when we get to the signals, you will see where they will say stop limit, take profit. The coin is dropping. When it gets to this amount, please get me out of the market. I'm going to do the practical for us. Then OCO means one order, canceling the order. So this order, I don't even use stop limit as my own, and I'm going to show you why I don't use it, because OCO already had both stop limit and take profit. So I use only OCO and I go to sleep. So I'm going to show you how to use that OCO and go to sleep. But right now, let's go to market, how to buy right now with the market. Remember you have BTC, okay? You have BTC. So we're going to click on market. So I've clicked on market. Remember you have BTC, but you want to do what? You want to change it to USDT so that you can start taking our signals in Qubit. So you click on, okay, how much BTC? How much, right now in my own account, I have USDT, but let's assume that you have BTC. So you're going to click on sell. Because you have BTC, you want to change it to USDT. So you're going to click on sell. So what are you doing? You're selling your BTC that you have to USDT. So you click sell and you click the amount of, you click how much BTC you want. Binance has made life easy for us. So Binance has done something we call 25% of your money, 50%, 70%, 100%. It makes it easy. So you choose how much of my BTC do I want to convert to USDT. I want to convert just 25% of my money, of my BTC to USDT. I want to convert just 50% of my USDT to BTC. or I want to convert just 75% or 100%. So you make that decision on your own. So right now, I don't have BTC. I have USDT already. But assuming I have BTC, that's what I will be doing, because I set my own OCO for my BTC against USDT. So as of this morning, checking on Priv, as of this morning, one BTC was 56,000. Yeah, about 50. Yes, it even went to 57,000. So I set my OCO at 56,200. If it goes below 56,200, that's my stop limit. Take me out of the market. So it has taken me out of the market. Okay. So what I have is actually USDT. I don't have BTC now. So how do you confirm what you have? Before I go to how to sell, how do you confirm all the money that you have? So you go back to, we'll go back to wallet. How do you know your balance in your Binance account? Your balance will show you all the coins that you have, okay? So how do you know your balance? You click on wallet. This is wallet here. It will show you your Binance, your account, what you have. So you can see I have RUSR, a coin. I have TRUS, I have ZIL, I have USDT. This USDT, all this USDT was in BTC for me as of this morning, but because it has gone below 56,200, I have moved my money to USDT. I'm watching how low BTC we get to. So is it going to go to 53,000, 54? So as a trader, we want to buy low and sell high. There's nothing different between a cryptocurrency trader and somebody selling in a market. So it's business. So we want to buy low and sell high. That is our main aim as a trader, okay? So this is what I have now. So I have USDT. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to now, I want to now go to my Qubitlife account and show you how the signal works. So I'm going to click on Qubitlife. So I'll log into my Qubitlife account and show you how the signal works. So once you see a signal, what do you do? So let's look at it. Let's look at the signal. That's the signal. One of signals, how to use it. So in Qubitlife, once you have a signal, all you need to do is to click on menu and click on signals. If you have current, and you will see your signals. So the signals that we have is the one for 16th of April. 16th of April. You know, it's Qubitlife. You have about 20 signals in a month. So I'm going to just use these two as example, the one for 16th. I'm going to use them as example. So they say we should buy, if you see it like this, so I'm going to explain what you're seeing here. There's a coin called IOST. You buy it, you pair it to USDT. All our coins are actually paired with, oh, I can see this is paired with BTC. That's strange. But most of the coins are paired with BTC. This is the first time I'm actually using this BTC. Yeah, I didn't do BTC. I just went to my USDT. So most of the coins are paired in USDT anyway. So this coin is paired with USDT. The volume they said we should buy, 5 to 15%. Remember I said they give you the percentage of your portfolio. If you have $100, you buy 5 to 15% of that $100. Buy level, you buy when it is 0.072, when it's between 0.065 to 0.072, that's when you buy. Sell level, if it goes to low, because no trader can tell you that they are 100%. So that's why most time we tell you 90%. Or even 80% or 70% success is a good rate, okay? So they said if it goes to 0.059, sell, but take profit from 0.12 to 0.95. You take profit, so it's your choice. This is the range. Between this, take your profit how you want it. That's what the advice they are giving us. Take your profit as you want it from that range. So you are going to determine okay, I bought this thing at 0.065, okay? And now it has gone to 0.95, 0.12 or 0.13, 14 to, so you take. One thing we say is don't be too selfish. In between, just take your profit and go. In between, take your profit and go. The same thing, if you come to this STORJ/USDT, they said between 5 to 15% of your money, use it to buy. If it's at 1.9 to 2.25, buy at that time. If it goes to 1.3 cents, sell. Take your profit. Take your profit between 4.1 or 6.0. That's take profit. Okay, so this is what I'm going to go now. We'll go and do the practical. I'm going to go to my Binance account on my phone now before I go to my laptop because I'm so used to my laptop. So let's go to the phone now. So remember I told you that if you want to buy, you go to trade. So this is trade, is the third one on the row. So I'm going to click on trade and I'm going to click on the first coin is let's look for IOST first. So I'm going to look for IOST. So you come to this place. Remember we are trading against USDT. So what I'm going to do, I click on that search button. I click on USDT. Okay, no, I click on IOST first. Let's click on IOST because that's the coin I want to buy. Now you see IOST against USDT, IOST against BUSD, IOST against BNB, IOST against BTC, IOST against ETH. Remember what I told you? They asked us to buy IOST at 0 when it's between 0.065 and 0.072. So you need to check how much is it right now. So how much is it for you to get the price? So you can see IOST is now 0.0711. Is it still at that level? Let's check. $0.0711. So it is still at that level. It is still at that level, even today, okay? So it means that you can still buy. So the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency trading, when they call a trade for you, you can still check. Maybe you traveled or maybe you're in a place where there's no network. If you not come back, you can still check and you can still meet the trade at that level, maybe after 2 days or 3 days. But if it's forex, you can't even try it. For me, I don't even do forex at all. I don't like app. But cryptocurrency, you can still do it because you can still check. That's why it's called daily trading. It's not scalp trading. Scalp trading is within minutes or hours. But daily trading means that it can still happen the second day. It can still happen the third day. Okay, so this is, the price is this. So what you are going to do, you click on it. So I'm going to click on it, just click on it against USDT. Sometimes I trade against BUSD. Remember I said fiat currency, we have USDT, BUSD. So I also have money in BUSD. So sometimes I trade against BUSD. So you are going to click on that. It will not show you this. It will show you IOST against USDT, whether you want to buy or sell. So what do we want to do? We want to buy. We want to buy. Remember, we are buying. So how much are we buying? How much are we buying? For USDT, it is easy to come. So remember, always click on market because you're buying right now. You're not doing limit. Limit is that you have an idea it's going to go to this amount. So you are buying right now. So you're going to click on how much IOST you want to buy. So you click on amount. How much IOST do you want to buy? Now, in my USDT account, I have 4,723 USDT. Assuming I want to do 25% of it, all I would need to do is to click on 25%. But I don't want to do 25% of it. So I'm going to click on how much I want to buy. So let's assume I want to buy 100 IOST. I'm buying 100 IOST. So I will just click on, because I've already taken this trade. So, but for the purpose of this training, I'm showing you again. So let's assume I'm buying just 100 IOST. So I'll click on buy. You can put how many if you know exact amount you want, or you can do the calculations. Sometimes I take my calculator. Let's assume that it's 0.01 and I want to buy $100 or $200. So what I will do is, since it's cent, I will do $200 divided by 0.072. It will give me the amount. So I will not come here and put the amount. I do my own calculation like that, okay? So I have done $100. I will now click on buy IOST. Okay, so from what I will see now, $100 is less than $10. Okay, so what I got here is that I cannot buy anything less than 100. So let me do my calculation that I told you I used to do, okay? So let me calculator. So we've gotten that it is 0.01. So let's assume I want to do $50 only. I will do 50 divided by 0. At this time 0.72. Let me do 0.72. Okay, so I'll be buying like 600. Okay. So I'm going to click 600. So I'm buying $50. So I'll put 600. Then I'll click buy IOST. So I have successfully bought IOST. The next thing I want to do now is, after you have bought, immediately you bought the coin you want to buy. Do not forget to do what I'm going to tell you to do now. You set your OCO before you leave the market, before you leave that account, before you go, set your OCO. So how do you set your OCO? OCO means that you now want to do the next thing they asked us to do. So what is the next thing they asked us to do? They said stop loss. When it goes to 0.059, leave the market. Take profit if it gets to between 0.12 to 0.95, okay? So 0.059, let's go there. 0.12 to 0.95. So I'm going to go back and click on OCO. OCO means one order canceling the other. So what OCO does, instead of you to come and set stop limit, then take profit, with OCO, you have set the both. You have set your take profit, you have set your stop limit. So what it will do for you is to do the first one that happens first. So if the profit happens first, it executes. If this loss happens first, it executes. So you set that, then you can go to sleep, okay? So this is OCO. When you get to OCO, the first thing you put up here is your take profit limit. And they told us to do 0.5 to 0.95. So let's assume that I want to do the highest. Let's assume I want to do the highest, okay? Which is 0.95. I can do any one I like. I can do anyone. You can do 0.12, you can do 0.15 because they have given you a guide. They're giving you a guide. Now, the next thing is a stop limit. Stop limit means that what is the stop loss that they told us to go out of the market? 0.059. So it's two ways. You can do your stop loss, you can put it at exactly 0.059. Then your limit, you put it at 0.058. Or you can say 0.060, yeah, then 0.059. What does this do? This stop limit, the first one you're seeing up here is a trigger. It's called a trigger. So most times, if you put it at 0.059, when it gets there, it reminds the system that it should take you out of this market at 0.058. So it will just tell, like, it will just give a signal, I'm going low, this thing is coming low, leave the market according to instruction we're giving. So from 0.059, once it gets there, it takes you out of the market at 0.058 so that you don't lose your money more than that. Stop limit means that I don't want to lose more than this. This is a risk I can bear. This is a risk I can bear. That's what it means. So you have set that. The next thing you want to do is, how many of my coins do I want this OCO to execute for me? So we are going to click on 100% because you want all your coins, you want everything to happen like that. So you're going to click on 100%. Then you will now click on buy IOST. So you click on buy. Okay, sorry, remember we want to sell. So when you come to OCO, remember to change it to sell. So what we are doing, looking at is sell. So I didn't put that sell. When you get to OCO, you want to click on sell. I still left it at buy. So we're going to do that again. So our is 0.95. The stop limit is 0.05059. Then you want to sell at 0.058. You want to sell at 0.058. Amount, you want to do for all of them 100%. So you're going to click on sell. So once you do that, it will ask you to confirm, is this what you have executed? Is this what you want? You click on sell. Yes, this is what I want. So you click on sell. So it's saying, let me see what I did. Price cannot be greater than this, 0.35. So you can see what it's telling us, 0.35. So let me go back and check very well. So it's giving us the highest that we should use, which is 0.35. So you go back and reset. So I'm going to use 0.35. 0.35. That's the highest gain it wants you to gain here. 0.35. So we want, I wanted to get to the highest, but it's telling me that, oh, you can't do more than 0.35. So I have set it as 0.35. So that is how to set OCO. That is how to trade, how to do our trading. After you have done that, close your laptop or close your phone and go and sleep. After, check your, when it executes, you will know, because you will know whether you have made a profit or whether you have made a loss. Whether you have made a profit or whether you have made a loss, you will know. So I'm going to repeat, I'm going to do the same thing with the second trade so that we get it very well. Because I've said after today, nobody should tell me on the group that you're not trading. After today, don't tell me you're not trading. Okay, so we are going to do that with the second one. We are going to do that with the second one again. So again, let's go back to the second one. The second one is SCOR against USDT. and we are told to do 5 to 15%. And buy level is 1.9 to 2.25. Stop limit is 1.3. Take profit is 4.1 to 6.0. So for those who know mathematics more than me, because me, I don't know mathematics. So 0.12 and 0.95, because this one, I'm trying to get this place very well, because I can see that most of them are going from left to right. They take profit. 0.12 and 0.95, which one is higher? Please put it in the chat box. I'm using my phone. Okay, I'm using my phone to log into Qubitlife. I'm using my phone. My job is to teach you how to trade with phone. I'm using my phone to log in, okay? Okay, 0.95 is higher. Because I'm not studying mathematics, because it won't confuse me small. Now that to take profit. Okay, so but this one is 4.1 to 6.0. That's it, take profit level. Okay, so let's go to the second one. STORJ/USDT. So you go back here again. We go back to this place again. I'll search for STOR, which is the coin we asked us to find. STORJ/USDT or /BTC. Remember that they gave us /USDT. So always check against what they gave us to do. So they gave us against USDT, okay? So I'll come here and click on, you click on what you want to buy. So as of today, the coin is 1.8. Let me see what they asked us to do. At what price did they ask us to buy? Okay. You know, Bitcoin, all the coins even fell, so about 3 days ago, so it even pays us. It's about 1.86 now, 1.86. Okay, so it's about 1.86 now, and they asked us to buy at 1.9 to 2.25, so we can buy. And they asked us to leave market at 1.3. And take profit at 4.1 to 6.0. Take your profit at the range you wish to. Okay, so I'm going back to show you. So I'm clicking this. So 1.8 for my USDT. So let's say I want to buy, how many now? Okay, I'm still in OCO. So remember that you need to change it. I don't want to do OCO now. I want to buy. So at the point of buying, I have to go to market. So click on market. Click on this and click on market. So market price. How much do I want to buy? You click on amount. So let's assume I want to buy 500 of it. So let's assume I'm buying 500 of it, okay? So I've clicked on 500. Then I click on, you remember you have to use the 5 to 15% that they give us. So I'm just using it. I've already bought before. So I'm using it for trading, for training. So I'm still at sell. I don't want to sell, I want to buy. So remember, you always remember to change between buy and sell. What do you want to do? You want to buy, you have USDT. You want to buy STORJ. So you have to remember that this is what I want to do. The one you have, if you have USDT, it means that you want to, from that your USDT, you want to buy STORJ. So you have to click, you have to change to buy. So I click to buy now, and I click on 500. So I'll click on buy. So you see success. Success means that it has executed. So immediately I bought, I take my decision right there. good for us. We are not using so much of the brain at this point because we are not the one doing the analysis. Our own is to pay. We are paying for service, which is the signal that we are already getting. So the signal has given you everything you want to do. So the next thing you want to do at this point, you go back to this place, this arrow here, and click on OCO immediately. So when you click on OCO immediately, go back and analyze again. They said stop limit. Our stop limit is 1.3. Our take profit is 4.1 to 6.0. So we come back again. Okay, so you put at the higher place, the first thing, this place is take profit. This place is take profit. You always remember that. When you have this price against USDT, is take profit. When you have the stop, is the trigger that reminds you. So let it be a little bit higher than your limit. It triggers it that this thing is coming down, leave market. So let it be a little bit higher. Let it be a little bit higher. It triggers it, okay? So I'm going to do the price I want to take profit now. So this is for my training, so I'm going to go for the highest. But remember, don't do long throat. Don't do a jukoko. You can do in between. But because I'm training now, let's say our take profit is 4.1 to 6.0. So let me do ojukoko. Ojukoko means that it means that I'm going to do 6.0 here. You can do 5 points. So it's always good to. So I'm going to do 6. I'm going to do 6. You can do 5. You can do as far as it's higher than what they have given us here, which is higher than 4.1. Okay, from that, and look at it. You bought something at, let's say, 1.9 or 2.25, and you have made $4 or you have made $5. That's good profit. That's like double of your money. So don't do longer throttle. Because what this means is that it may be going for the profit, maybe going and from 4.1 to 4.2 to 5, and you didn't get to 6. Then what happens? You start coming down. So that's why most of the time it's good to even be at the middle. When you are at the middle, which is 5, let's say the middle of this one is 5. There's a very short, it's very short, so it's for you to get to that half, that 5. So that's why it's good to stay in the middle, so that I want the highest. If it doesn't get there, it's coming down, because if it doesn't get to that limit, it's not coming down. Okay, so that's why they're giving us that range. Okay, so always stay in the middle. So let me stay in the middle. Let me be a good example. So let's do 5. I'm doing 5. Okay, I'm showing you that. Then stop limit is the next one. They said we should sell at 1.3. So you can do 1.3, you can do 1.5. Some people, when there's 1.5, they leave the market, because it may not get to 1.3, it may get to 1.5. Okay, stop limit. For stop limit, well, I think 1.3 is still fine. But some people will just want to take profit. We don't want to know any other thing, just take profit. But then 1.3, you can still leave it at 1.3. Because if it doesn't get to 1.3, it means it go back up again. Okay, so so stop limit is still okay, but for take profit, always be in the middle. So let's go. Let's do 1 point. So for 1.3 now, I'll come to the limit, which is 1 point. I can do 1.29. 1.29. So it means that when it gets to 1.3, it takes me off the market at 1.29. How many do I want to do? I'm doing all the 100%. I'm doing all the 100%. Okay. Oh, again, mistake, sell. I must always change to sell. I always remember to change to sell. So I'm doing that again, because we want to sell at this point. Okay, so I'm doing that again. I'm doing that again. Okay, I said 5. I said 5. So I'm doing 5. Then I'm doing 1.3 here. I'm doing 1.29 here. I'm doing 100%. So I'm doing 100%. So at this point, I say, so. To ask me, are you sure you want to do this? I say, yes, I want to do this. So it's as simple as that. So like somebody said, we're going to watch this video over and over and over and over and over. So that's why we're recording this. So that's how to do it. That's basically how to do using your phone. So you can use your phone. You don't have to have a laptop to take profit, okay? So that's why I'm showing you how to use your phone. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to allow you to ask questions. Please raise your hand or leave your message on your chat box, so that we can all maintain some decorum, not just speak when you have not raised your hand. So if you have a question, do raise your hand. If you can leave it in the chat box, fine. If you have a question, do raise your hand. If you want to ask in the chat box, this is your class. Ask all the questions you want to ask now. I never understand. You're free to ask. I can repeat for you if you never understand. So, do we have questions? Or I want to assume that all of us got it, and nobody in that group will tell me I'm not doing trading. Because the more all of us are trading, the more we are richer. When your friends are rich, you are happy. Because all of us have money. Nobody's going to disturb you for money. Everybody is rich, and I want everybody around me to be rich. So let's go there. Any question before we go ahead? Okay, I'm checking the chat to see if there are questions. What's the least amount you can deposit into Binance and get trading? Well, you can actually start as low as you can afford, $100. With $100, you can start something. So with $100, you can start something, okay? You can start with $100. Yes, any other question? Any other question before we call it a day? How can I get a video? I need to watch it over and over again. We're going to put it on the group. We're going to put it on soon. Madam Augusta, I can't understand the calculation of the figure on the signal. Calculation. Mama, you need to speak so that I will understand. You need to speak. I would like to post the recorded video on YouTube. Sure, we're going to post the recorded video. We're going to post the recorded video. Okay, so any question before we go? Okay, now, no more question. The next thing, do you now understand? Can you trade now? Can you do what we just did? Put it on the chat box. Yes, 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 I can do this. If you can do this, put it on the chat box. Yes, I want to see it. I can do this. Yes. Can you do this now? Okay, Paul said yes. Okay, yes, blessing, yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's what I want. So nobody should tell me in the group again that you're not trading. Okay, everybody who is on that group, start trading. Start trading. Trading is where cryptocurrency is a new money. Trading, trade so that all of us can be wealthy. Cryptocurrency, there's no limit. Every one of us can be wealthy. No limit, okay? Okay, so we continue to take your questions on the group. I'll continue to take your questions on the group. I know Mama will come and block me at home. She's the one of those people that can come and block me at home. Say, no, I never understand that calculation. Don't worry. Just you can ask on the group. I will still post. I will still answer you on the group. So, okay, what be seen? I'm just seeing your hand. I'm going to ask you to unmute now so that you can take your question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, what be seen? I can hear you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
That place of the trigger points, I didn't understand that place. I think that is the middle banner.
Okay. Sunday, you didn't have audio. Should have said this since now. Where you have an icon like microphone, click on it. When you were logging in, maybe you didn't click on it. when you have an icon, like a microphone, click on it and click, you see something like, is it use phone audio or computer audio? Click on it. Maybe you didn't click on that. Okay. I'm going to just quickly show you again. What I'm saying is this. Trigger means that before now, when I didn't know about OCO, I used to use stop limit only. So when I used to use stop limit only, sometimes it would get to that stop limit and still go below it. We don't know why. So for some of us, we were so happy when they introduced OCO, when I started seeing OCO. So what OCO does is that it gives you room to like a double warning, a double step. So if you want to use, if the stop limit is 1.3, we advise you that you do this trigger, this place where you put stop. Stop means that is not where you want to leave the market. Stop means that it's a place where you want to remind the system to now prompt the system that is going low, take me out, okay? So that is why we use stop. Then you will now put the price, exact price when you want to leave the market here. So that's it. It's like a double. It's helping you to be assured that this system will definitely take you out of the market, because there is something that is reminding it that, hey, take this man out of the market now. This thing is going low. So what we normally do is you can use like one. Between them, maybe just one, maybe 0 point. For me, most of the time I use one. So let's assume that you want to leave the market at $5. You can put it at 5.9. You can put this top at $5.9. You put it at $5.9. Then you put the real price you want to leave the market at maybe 5.8. No, even 5.9 is too much. 5.8. 5.8. Maybe you want to leave market at 5.8. You put that stop. So that's something just like 0.1. So that is like a double warning. It's just a, when it gets to 5.9, it's like a double trigger. It will trigger it. Take this man out of the market. So that's what it does. Because so that you are sure that you are not going to lose more than that. That is the risk factor you can take. That's what it means. Okay? Okay, so any other question before we leave this place? Okay, thank you. I believe we can now trade. Every one of us can now trade. So go out there and trade. Let me see, is there another question? Okay, he said, why is the stop loss lower than the amount you bought? Stop loss means that it's going down. Stop loss means that it's going down. What we already, most of us hope for is that we get a profit. That's why you can see that profit level. But stop loss means that, okay, the signal wasn't accurate or something happened. Fundamental news, anything can happen that will make trade to start going down. Because it's going down, every trader must lose at a point. If you cannot lose, don't even think of trading. But when you are making more profit than losing, that's when you say, okay, you are in profit. So there's no 100% that you will be always be in profit. But there's assurance that 70% you are in profit more than when you are losing. That's what we want. So what we do is, so stop loss means that this is a risk I can bear. And already with the signal, they are giving us a risk already. So they're making the job easier for us. The recorded, yes. The video, yes. Don't worry, you have it. Okay? Okay, so thank you.